Welcome back to MeetAdvisors. My name is Kit Lancaster with GCG Financial. I'm here with Ken Allen, and today we're going to continue on our series talking to veteran business owners, individuals who've started businesses to get additional perspective for veterans that are interested in different industries. Ken, thank you for joining us here today.
Sure, my pleasure.
And Ken, where are you from?
I'm from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania originally.
What brought you to Chicago?
Business opportunity. I followed the proverbial path of going into the corporate world, and unfortunately I was downsized, and I knew that was going to happen, but I always was very entrepreneurial, and knowing that was happening, I made a lot of plans, and I thought about getting into business and starting my own business, and then ultimately my wife and I ended up buying a business.
And tell us a little bit about your business today.
Our business is staffing. It is called Seville Staffing, and what our business focuses on is providing temporary staff for administrative, clerical, office, light industrial, and skilled manufacturing throughout Illinois, and we just now got our first contract, in fact, out of state, so we're trying to expand.
And how long have you been in this industry?
We've owned this business since 2007. And then previous to that, we owned another business that was very similar to the staffing business.
With the economy changing and evolving, it seems like there's a lot more flexibility in the workspace.
Yes.
From more independent contractors, more small businesses that work on a contract or a windowed basis. And with that, I feel like I have to ask you, do you see more opportunity in staffing as companies leverage up or leverage down or industries evolve? Where do you see your solutions fitting in and creating value today that maybe 5 years ago people didn't think of?
A lot of what we do really revolves around some of the things you said, seasonality for companies, and especially, I guess, the most valuable thing we would provide is the opportunity to so-called try out an employee. And this is very good for the employee because they can try out an experience in a company, and we try to match very closely the company environment, the company needs to the personality and the skills of the employee. And doing so, if we are successful, we make a very good match. The employee has a chance to see exactly what the company is like, to see if they fit in and where they fit in. And it's very good for our client, the company, because they see exactly whether this person is the right person for that company. And if we're successful, usually pretty frequently, we have an offer of full-time employment to a person that we place, and that's always a very good day for us.
Very nice. With regards to your business and how you got started, you are a veteran. And can you tell us a little bit about your time in service? What compelled you to join the Army?
I had thought about the Army from actually very early in my childhood. My father was in the Army. I had an uncle who was in the service during World War II. And it's something that just really interested me. I had some teachers in school who talked about their military experience and showed pictures, and it just always seemed, again, something that I wanted to do. And that's really culminated when I went and did it.
With regards to military service, how has that impacted your professional career?
It was a huge influence on me. I learned a significant amount from the different schools in the military and from my actual on-the-job experience. And what it taught me was a lot of responsibility, a lot of getting around obstacles, and a lot of focus and understanding that if you have to do something, there's always a way to get it done.
Execute to standard, not to time.
That's right.
And kind of make magic happen.
You try.
It is a great experience. I can relate to that very, very much so with my military experience. Ken, if you had an opportunity to share with a veteran, who's thinking about starting their own business, what are some challenges, opportunities, threats out there that you'd want to highlight from your experience? Because you've started several businesses and owned several businesses.
Yes. I think, first of all, a veteran, the bottom line, would be very, very good and successful in business because a lot of the requirements of business and owning a company or operating a company or starting a company really draw a lot from military experience, especially figuring out solutions, thinking on your feet, and getting around or through obstacles. So that's the good part. But to directly answer your question, I think the very first thing you should do, and I did this a lot, is to do a lot of research. Starting a business or buying a business or getting involved in an ownership capacity in a business means you're going to take a lot of risks. And that requires a lot of thinking. There are, unfortunately, unscrupulous people out there who do prey upon vets and other people and sort of give you the idea that you can make an instant amount of money or you're going to be instantly successful. Well, you have to be very, very careful. And the best place to start research is to talk to someone like you, Kit, talk to me, talk to other vets, talk to business owners. Usually people will be very, very free of their time and their expertise, and they'll be happy to help you and give you ideas. Community colleges, libraries, there are many, many places, government websites, there are many places to get free help and free research.
Okay. Well, Ken, we really appreciate your time. If someone is watching this and they're interested in learning more about your services, where can they find you online, or how would you like them to contact you?
They can contact me directly at ken@proj-solvers, solvers.com.
Ken, thank you very much for your time. We'll look forward to seeing you next time here. Thank you again to MeetAdvisors and our friends here at Mabley for their time in River North. Have a great week.